Super Idol di Charo, domain me to 10 by Chung for the
Hazbin Hotel is so fucking amazing. Like, it's fucking amazing. Like, I fucking love it. It's a fucking absolutely like amazing show. Like, it's spectacular. Like, shit, fucking like fuck shit. You get what I'm doing, right? Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, okay. Before I hit the record button, I've been like going through the songs of the show. I was just like, oh. Okay, so let me just start by saying I like Hazbin Hotel. Like, I am not a big hater, but there are things that I dislike and was kind of caught off guard in the show. Now, I am one of the OGs that watched the pilot when it first aired, like on the day it aired. Like, bro, I watched that shit. What an amazing time to be in, you know. 4 years later, we finally got a show. Very excited. I've been like eagerly waiting for this shit to come out. So, thank the Lord they got picked by Amazon, of all people. Anyways, I don't think Hazbin Hotel is great. Yeah, I like. It's weird because I love it, but it's just like, ooh, like there's certain aspects that just piss me off a little bit. It's kind of annoying, kind of cringy. So let's just start. I mean, it's not too much shit to talk. I like the show overall, but I do see like the flaws, you know. But it's still a good show. Like, I love it, but I just want to get this shit off my chest. Let's just talk about, just get this out the way. Yes, the cursing. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's just like middle school potty humor. I mean, I get it. They're like, you know, people defending like, no, it's because it's hell, and so they curse all the time. And they get no. I mean, like, I curse a lot in general, but like, this level of cursing is, oh my gosh, it's so bad. And I don't want to say, I don't want to compare it to like Saints Row type of shit, or like Forsaken, like I'm comparing it to video games, but like those games had like a lot of like cringy cursing and swear words in it, and it just annoyed me a lot. I think it got a little bit better down the line. Like, you could, there was still a lot of like F words. It's specifically just F words. It's nothing else really. It's really just a whole bunch of F words. And it happened a lot in the first, I think, like 3 episodes, first couple of episodes. I know that episode with, what's his name, Voz, like the TV guy, him and what's that other dude, a gay nigga. I mean, they're all gay niggas. You're all right. I can tell. Valentino, right? Yeah, I think. Yeah, they were just, oh my gosh, they were going off, man. It's crazy. It was just, it was so, I was just cringing. But I still like the show, you know. It's whatever. It's just gonna stay like that. A lot of people actually hate Vipsy Pop. Partially because of the cringiness and like the cursing and shit. It's funny how she went like everybody. Well, no, because like back in 2019 when the ship aired, there were so many people criticizing like the art style and shit. Mainly like, oh, it's too red, it's too da da da. Like, I mean, come on, guys. So she's been getting shit for like a long time, but you know, I'm not really like that. But I actually like Vipsy. I think she's cool. I like the show. I like her shows. I really only watched Hazbin though. I didn't watch the other shit. Anyways, next reason. Besides the cursing, people talk about the pacing. I kinda understand. But again, I mean, this is like an 8 episode season type of show. Like, you know, I think it's done a bit better than Netflix though in terms of pacing. I don't think it's terrible. I mean, for me, I watched the pilot, and so I already knew like lore and shit, you know. I watched more like videos about like the animators and shit, so I kind of knew a bit more like about the characters before I went in. So it's probably like harder for new people like that are just getting into the show and like the universe. That think, oh, the pacing is really fast, or like I don't know jack shit about the characters, or you know, yeah. So on that level, I think I pacing. I think I it was okay for me. I think it's just because I watched the pilot and I knew about the characters before we got in. but I can see why people are saying it's bad. Next, what threw me off in the first episode was what's her name, Vaggie, but that her voice, like it's a new actor. They got some new voice actors, I think, because they needed SAG people, I think, SAG-AFTRA. So like, yeah, so the voices kind of threw me off, especially Vaggie's. Everybody else's is like, okay, fine, whatever, but Vaggie's like, really, like, I was like, oh my gosh, like it sounds like she's just talking and not really acting, and she just added like a really deepness to her voice. It kind of threw me off. I'm just like, what am I listening to right now? Like, it's, I don't know, but I mean, I got used to it over time. Like by the time I went to the last episode, I'm just like, okay, I'm used to it. And it's just like in certain scenes, I guess it kind of sounds a little off to me. I don't know. So yeah, I think it's just, so in terms of like voice acting, I mean, that's pretty much my only issue. I mean, just Vaggie's voice. I think it's fine. It fits her, but like in certain aspects, I don't know if they're like telling her to act in this way, you know. I think I'm remembering this, like she's trying to act like a military officer type of scene, and she was like, like I was like, I don't know about this voice, dude. I guess I'm blaming the script writers and like the way they're telling her to act the scenes, right? I don't know. That's just me. That's just my personal opinion. Like, but overall, I mean, no hate to her. Like, you know, I don't really care. I got a deep voice too. You know, I probably low key be sounding like Vaggie. I don't know shit. Sometimes probably be doing a Vaggie voice when I'm doing my roles. But yeah, no hate to her. Okay, yeah. So the songs, right? I mean, as you can see, I'm in the middle. I'm looking at like one song right now because I was trying to like go back and see like how bad the songs, they're not bad at all, but it's just like you're in the middle of the show and then it just abruptly goes to the song and I'm just like, what the fuck is happening?
Better show some respect.
So I was trying to like test it out, like, you know, look at the songs, but they're showing them kind of by themselves. So I guess when I was going through them, it didn't feel as bad as when I was actually watching the show and watching it and listening to it. But I mean, just when I was watching the show, it just, all the songs, like when they switched to singing and shit, it holy fuck, man, crazy. It was so abrupt and shit. I need that to be a little bit smoother transition. Okay, sure, why not? And overall with the songs, I mean, I forgot this was like a musical type of show kind of ish, so I'm not really a fan of the songs. I mean, like I when it went to episode 4, I'm just like, okay, so there's like 2 songs per episode, so there's probably gonna be a song in like 1 minute now, so I gotta be prepared for when that happens. Thinking about like skipping it, but I'm just like, no, because they're singing, like, you know, it's part of the show. It's not like filler, you know, they're saying lore in it too, you know, like stories and shit, you know, so I can't really skip it like Naruto fillers and shit. So I was like, oh. But yeah, I mean, that's just my personal opinion, you know. I mean, songs are okay, I'm just not, I forgot it was a musical type of show, you know, basically. So, not really a fan of like having the songs there, especially when I get abruptly like shown into it, especially when it like dramatic, like it especially when it cuts away from like a normal scene, like superly abrupt, you know. Overall, I mean, I like the show. I mean, those are just my, you know, qualms with the show, I guess, like just I guess like annoyances, things that I dislike. I mean, overall it's fine. I don't, you know, it's a good show. I like it. I would rate it like with all of my critiquing, you know, it's something I can get over and like ignore, you know, like the cursing and abrupt songs and like some weird voice acting parts and shit. I mean, overall, I mean, it's fine. You know, I can ignore that. So I mean, it's, for me, it's like a solid 8 out of 10 type of show. Yeah, I really do hope they get more seasons. I think season 2 is happening early next year, maybe, possibly, or maybe later this year, you know. So I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. But no hate to the show. I still like the show. It's just like certain aspects, man. Like, holy fuck.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo-poo.